to face a very steep matchup. Anna Bright and Annalie Waters await. Vivienne David taking care of business on the opening point.
0-0-1. Second serve. 0-0-2. Side out. 0-0-1. Point. 1-0-1.
Brascia's on the board first.
Point.
Team that's going to make a ton of balls,
2-0-1.
force errors, and they can counter with some terrific defense.
A roll down the middle for Vivienne David.
2-0-2.
I mean, there were so many scorpions in that rally. That is venomous. My goodness. Great job by the Brascias there, and
3-0-2.
good start.
Side out.
Mary loading up. Johnson and David. They're trying to come back with two chances here.
Second serve.
This is a really unique court because you only have one player that is known to be just aggressive a lot, and that would be Jorja. The rest are either counter punchers or great defenders.
Side out. 3-0-1.
What a shot from Mary Brascia down the line.
Tremendous slide, got her body out of the way, kept the paddle out front, and blocked it into the open court. Watch the footwork on this.
4-0-1.
Just wide. Maggie getting out of the way. That one has to be so fun for the parents of the Brascias to be obviously having incredibly athletic children. Newman playing with his sister,
Yes.
Lindsay Newman.
5-0-1.
Vivienne David, sisters, an up-and-comer. Jorja JW, the list goes on and on. Just not enough, but some great defensive plays in that rally.
Yeah, it was all Jorja starting the fire, and then Brascia is trying to fan it out.
0-5-1. Second serve.
You see Maggie Brascia choosing to do a lofted return. She knows she's not given a lot of pace, but it gives her plenty of time to get to the other side of the court where they prefer to play. And the flip side is if you leave it short with a little pace on it, you are fueling the attack of your opponent.
1-5-2. Side out.
Great job by Maggie reaching in and taking that ball out of the air. Catches Vivienne David.
5-1-1. Cut.
Maggie Brascia, a computer science major.
Yeah, plus they're smart.
Beautiful finish down the middle for Maggie Brascia.
Yeah, and the ATP now just starts the fun. It used to end the fun.
7-1-1.
Now it's the partner that's been hitting more winners.
Second serve.
Brascia's playing like they've got baseball tickets.
Maybe Riley's bringing them. We don't know.
I have no idea.
A feathery touch from Vivienne David, splitting the difference of the Brascias.
1-7-1. Second serve.
Johnson and David struggling to find a rhythm on their side, it seems. What's the barrier?
Yeah, Jorja knows that she's not going to get a lot of pace back, so she has to generate it her own. And it's tough because it comes back all day long, so you got to just be patient and you'll get the right ball, but you got to earn it. And the errors from one side to the other are wildly different. They're as different as the score is here. Brascia's have played a very clean match here. There's been missed thirds and fifths on the other side.
A lob from Jorja Johnson.
7-1-2.
And a finishing touch for Jorja Johnson, just dancing around the kitchen line.
Flapping those wings, stay on the ledge.
1-7-1. Point.
Limited flow for Johnson and David. They have one nice rally and then can't back up a couple in a row here.
of Jorja Johnson.
All you, Jorja.
And you heard Vivienne David saying all you, but that is a powerful stroke because the Brascias will defend for days, Michelle, and they can frustrate you because so many balls keep coming back. They're never in a hurry to get to the kitchen line. They'll happily make it on the 7th or 9th. On top of it, it's that getting ready for that next ball. Sometimes you're just a tad late. She was there.
Second serve. (3-7-2).
Net cord goes in favor of Johnson and David.
And that's a great grab by Brascia because she's trying to ease middle to protect her sister who's crossing there. Jorja went with the down the line. That's a great volley by Mary to keep them in it. They've been on 7. They haven't scored in a while. This is go time for them.
Mary Brascia answering back. They were stuck on 7 for quite some time.
8-4-1.
That one's not going to cut it against Johnson.
And that's when older sister took younger sister's stuff there. That return should have been Maggie's. I think they're having a chat about that right there.
The defense and the offense of Mary Brascia.
Yeah, you want to know why they're in the semis. There it is. Not in a hurry, but when they earn the right to get there, then they go on the attack. Really impressive game 1 for the sisters.
Call was that the ball was good.
Jorja's been trying to attack Mary Brascia, but she's been up to the challenge all match long. The big difference also is that the Brascias get their thirds down and work their way to the kitchen almost every time, or at least fighting their way there.
Maggie Brascia forcing the issue and game point on the side of the sisters.
Understated brilliance there. Yep, I just hit a one-handed fourth, followed up with the forehand, and we got a game point. Thank you.
Just long, and the Brascias will take the opening game one step closer. Brascias took the opening game. Johnson and David look to counter.
That's a good start for these two, and Mary has been up to those attacks, and Jorja's been attacking anything that's been in front of her. Mixed doubles, women, she doesn't care. She's going to bring the heat. The consistency of David and Johnson was not there in game number 1.
efficiency will be tested now of the Brascia sisters.
3 points in 7 seconds.
Highly speed.
Oh, good deep serve. My goodness, what is happening?
Johnson and David went 3 with that big win over Callie Jo Smith and Lucy Kovalova, the 2 seed, as you mentioned, Dave. So they're accustomed to a third game deciding finish.
5 in a row. The net cord now playing a role.
Now it looks like David and Johnson look to be an entirely different team.
There's nothing worse serves from that lady right there, Vivienne David as well. And that time Jorja was expecting another short return. She eased into the court there, and I like to do that as well. If you think you're going to get a short return, you're already halfway home, but caught thanks to the great return from Mary Brascia.
Jorja Johnson looks awfully dominant here in this game number 2.
Yeah, she's sprinting back. Let's play. Hurry up and serve. And those resets that were down and in the feet of David and Johnson are up in game number 2. It's not a good place to live.
Oh, Jorja. Jorja Johnson amped up to that point, as she should be with that move.
Yeah, that was a wild move, and then Vivienne David with the last attack. This is what Jorja can do. She can wreck a women's doubles match with her offense, and she's doing it right here in game 2.
Second serve.
No one smiles through a missed third better than Vivienne David. You get out of whack, that's not a shot. We saw it all. They played by the book pickleball in game number 1, did the Brascia sisters, and now they are in danger of being pickled in game number 2.
Game point.
Getting blown up over here from Vivienne David.
It's been an incredibly run tournament here at the beautiful facilities of the Lifetime at Peachtree Corners in Georgia. The sunken center court. Deciding game number 3 here in the semifinal match. Winner advances to tomorrow's championship round. David lofts that one to the corner. The Brascias come away with the opening point.
Yeah, and Maggie said, all right, I'm going to be the one to attack first. I'm going to give Jorja a chance to fire. Does so again, so a little shift in mentality here. See Maggie adjusting another camera, the brace she has on her elbow, so something to just keep an eye on.
Second serve.
Good offense from Mary Brascia there. No doubt that Maggie was under siege there at the end of game number 2. We'll see if that continues. Look how low Mary Brascia gets when she knows it's coming.
hold for David and Johnson.
1-1-2.
Some of the ladies sprint back to the line. The Brascias are just
1-1-1.
strolling there. That's their pace. No reason to change.
Down the middle from Maggie Brascia.
Yeah, Maggie is basically, I'm sick of being the attacked. I will be the one that initiates, and a couple of points to show for that so far.
Finishing touch of Jorja Johnson.
Yeah, Mary can't believe that came back. She thought Johnson would be sneaking in the middle. Off camera, we had Maggie pushing Mary over to get in position.
Just wide for Johnson that time. Brascia's taking over a 2-point lead here in the deciding game.
Yeah, I think after you get pickled, you just get
3-1-2.
that away. We get to play one game to make Sunday. I'll sign up for that all day long.
Mary will definitely be there
Yes, she will.
for women's singles against Annalie Waters.
Yeah, she would love to have 2 dates against Annalie Waters tomorrow. We'll see.
1-3-1. Second serve.
And speaking of Waters, she'll be looking for yet another Triple Crown.
She has earned the right to play for all 3, indeed.
1-3-2.
She came out for game number 3 and said, I am going to be the dominant player on this court for game 3, and I want to play on Sunday like my sister.
Second serve.
Unbelievable track down, and then such a smart shot there, and then Maggie's feet were just a little bit. You got to sprint back and then get in position to hit that overhead.
Just wide.
Point.
Good drive from Mary there.
4-1-2.
Creeping towards 6 for the end chains.
Tough miss for Maggie Brascia.
And you wonder, just side is such a factor here. I mean, look at the score. So that's going to be, you know, if I'm Johnson and David, I'm like, okay, we'll be at the good side for the back half of this game. And if I'm the Brascias, I'm like, we need to get there at 6-1. How do we do that? Get the ball back here, one more stop.
What would contribute into that being the good side in these seemingly...
And it may be nothing. It may be just that's the way this match has gone. Certainly the play has been that way, but you got to find any mental thing that you can, so you just think that way. We can maybe ask Cam Blackwood if there's any wind that's popped in there, but we haven't seen much of an effect on the ball here today, for sure.
Yeah. maybe they're not even noticing that, and we're just making something out of nothing.
Second serve.
All you, Georgie. Yes, ma'am.
6-1-2.
Just
Point.
catching the baseline? No, that was close.
I think they're calling that in. So I think it was very close. It was a flinger that just stayed on the paddle. And let's see.
7-1-2.
Yeah, that
Looks
looks
to
it.
hit right on the line.
Oh, what defense. Jorja Johnson saving the point. Vivienne David burying the ATP. What a play.
Yeah, and Mary Brascia had an absolute sitter overhead that Jorja got, and now let's see if this is the big moment in the shift in a comeback from Johnson and David, because that did not look, that looked like 8-1.
Now down 6, game 3. Back against the wall. All the pressure on Vivienne David.
What a shot by Mary.
Sorry.
Sorry out. 7-1-1.
Jorja Johnson buries that one down the middle. One hold down, one to go for David and Johnson.
Sorry out.
Another big hold, no points scored. Johnson and David with another chance to narrow the gap.
One 7-1. Point.
See Maggie trying to loft that to get to the other side. Gave it a little too much that time.
Oh, Jorja Johnson slapping that one home.
And here comes the good side.
To our theory, we're onto something, whether they know it or not.
Second serve.
Big momentum swinging point.
Vivienne David had a good shot at that, and sometimes when you're on odd, you can get caught in the switch and the short returns and the pressure on the return, especially knowing what's on the line here, can be a problem.
Sorry out.
Wide for David. Brascia with another chance to get off 7.
7-3-1. Second serve.
Barely caught the net there from Maggie, so we'll see if this return goes hard cross court from Vivienne David to make Maggie take the third. Oh, and that's what she tried to do, but missed it. You saw Mary creeping over to the middle like she's like, I want to take any third I can get my paddle on. just right into the Mary
Timeout,
Brascia
receivers,
wheelhouse.
9-3-2.
And
Maggie Brascia.
boom.
You have 3.
Full circle moment. Thank you, Dave. Mary, Sister Mary with the serve.
Time in.
2 points
9-3-2.
away from a Sunday appearance.
Side out.
They got it over to Maggie again. So just the thirds have not looked clean here at the buzzer. So 2 points away. I'd be keeping an eye on that if I'm Jorja and Vivienne. Oh my, she mishit the
Second serve.
turn, but got the net love.
3-9-2.
Here come Jorja Johnson and Vivienne David looking to make a late third game push.
So again on that odd pressure on the return. Yeah, timeout.
Timeout, receiver.
And another miss for the Brascias. Jorja Johnson and Vivienne David 2 points away from tying things up.
7-9-2.
A little bit of confidence goes a long way, Dave.
And does it ever.
So Jorja Johnson, Vivienne David.
We'll see if the Brascias maybe choose not to switch sides, just do something. The returns are a mess. They're going to try it one more time. And they get out of it, so what was once 9-3.
Ooh.
9-8-1. Second serve.
A miss for Mary Brascia. Another chance on her serve.
Bunch of missed thirds at 9 here for these two.
The Brascias now with match point. And a chance to advance to Championship Sunday on the paddle of Mary Brascia.
Maggie can't handle the fifth. She hit a beautiful third.
8-10-1.
Good news for them is they're on even, so the return and getting to the kitchen way easier because they don't have to cross.
8-10-2.
So that was a humongous, at least they got 1 point from the last time they had the ball.
Another short return though, and they got away with it.
Boy, they had their hands so far into the cookie jar, but they snuck it out of there.
Second serve.
Is the moment too big for Maggie Brascia?
10-8-2.
Match point once again for the Brascias. Ouch, Dave.
Ouch, no communication from the sisters in the middle. 3 Championship Sunday tickets have not been punched. Now they got to throw that away again. At least the return pressure is not the same.
Just long. Johnson and David climbing back in, now within one.
These carts are racing so fast on the Brascia side right now.
Oh, Vivienne David misses a gimme.
And Maggie was retreating and off balance and somehow threw the paddle up in the air and got the ball down in the kitchen. Wow.
Vivienne David gets body bagged. Maggie Brascia.
Back of the head.
Oh, BB to the ear, maybe. Just looking at it.
Okay.
And so, can the Brascia sisters close it out here? Not before timeout.
Called the timeout. Let's see if it's beneficial.
Second serve.
Not that time.
And instead she goes with a drive. She went with a drive before and it was not close either. Fifth try.
10-9-2.
Wow.
The defense of Jorja Johnson and Vivienne David strikes again.
I mean, the Brascias were swatting
They had
overhead,
it. They had it.
but they couldn't get it through. Jorja and Vivienne, wow, the drama.
Vivienne David and Jorja Johnson tie it up in game 3. This match is here for the taking. Both sides want it. Nobody can grab it. Not yet. Oh no, a ball going wide. Johnson swinging on it.
And that clipped off her paddle.
Vivienne David is such a good partner.
Oh, the
it would be
best.
so easy to get
Oh.
upset with that.
10-2.
So, the clock thickens. Jorja Johnson and Vivienne David with their first match point of the series in this semifinal match. And they can't close it either. So we continue.
And that return barely got past the kitchen and they got out of it. So now, can they play better when they're behind the prize?
Sometimes mentally that helps.
I mean, it was 9-3, it's now 10-11.
Mary Brascia ties it up.
Why didn't I just drop the ball 5 minutes ago?
11-11-1.
Closing the door was Vivienne David.
Way too high on the 5th from Maggie there.
11-11-2.
And match point returns. Match point number 6 for the Brascia sisters.
12-11-2.
Bonus pickleball, here we come.
Wow, and again, the 3rd was so high, they were just trying to scrap, but that ball wasn't close to bouncing. Nerves all over this court.
Tied back up. Jorja Johnson and Vivienne David eyeing their chance to punch their ticket to Championship Sunday. One step closer. Match point number 2 for Johnson and David.
You have no time now. No, you are.
Am I good here?
Yep.